아마치 마니까 여만 새끼만 아마치 왜? Nasıl yapsam ona diyordu. Bu ne salak yapsam? Şunla diyorlar bana hadi bey ola. Bak kompüter dersi ol. Kompüter dersi ol. Neden dökenden ne olsun? Orası mı olsun?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, great save by Dida. He's had a shot.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
It's Alonso! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adriano. That's good play. Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Adriano, well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise his...
Yamal! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Roberto Baggio. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Baggio gets a foot in here, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Big shot and the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Busquets. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Strong running down that left flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. Roberto Baggio. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This their second corner of the game. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Puyol.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Nedved. Busquets. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department. Substitution for Albania, number 5, Adrian.
And that's the start of another 45
10,
minutes.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's headed upfield. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? That's going to go a long way. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nedved. David Villa. Messi. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Beckham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Out to the right. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough arrives at last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
David Villa. Played into the box. Keeper has taken decisive action. And Beckham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi is in a really good position out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're...
Tries a shot!
Villa made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Taking place.
So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. Lewandowski! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
He's had it taken off him, and that has left him in a heap. And it's Xabi Alonso, done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Nedved. Throw in.
Substitution.
Gets his pass away. And he's on his way! He's won now the finish!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
towards the front line. And that's another good win of the ball. Piqué.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the run. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Can he get it through? What a delightful ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. Nedved. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'd like to
How would
draw
you
your
summarise
attention
what
to
we've
the
seen
screen
today then,
right
Jim?
now for
Well,
information
Peter,
on our
I
shuttle
really
bus
couldn't
service.
see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Cruyff! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Now the finish! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure for...
Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that was vital. Threads one in. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the ball is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Bale. Showing great feet there. He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And Cruyff! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Terrible error, duly punished. A case now of complete control. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Oh, that's a fine interception. Thuram getting this one clear. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that should get the job done. That's the throw. Turan. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Can he latch on to this? Terrific header! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cruyff! And here's Cruyff. Might be danger. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's put paid to a promising move. Kusanov. That's Busquets. No, again there's no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added
With
time.
2 goals already to his name. Koundé, pass somewhat off target.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rooney. Number 18.
And that's the start of another
Schneider.
45 minutes.
Coming on the field. Number
So,
23,
45 minutes to turn it
Ronaldinho.
round.
Number 8, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Yamal, always onto this. Now it's Busquets. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. Van Bouten getting this one clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ball is over the line. Koundé deals. Great chance! And one more try! Rodri. Haaland. Belts one. Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Batistuta. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Erling Haaland.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 11, Neymar.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. That has not gone well. Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Lewandowski is herring after that one. Haaland.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
No way through there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's through now, is he? Haaland! was plenty on that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should be the keepers. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... And he's against the crossbar! Tries to dink it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Bouten makes the interception.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It's Ronaldinho! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Haaland. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, super ball! Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Clips it so gently. Well, that pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great run on the overlap here. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nakata. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Rodri gets a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting
Would you
one too.
summarise what
We're
we've
about
seen
to
today then,
announce
Jim?
today's lottery numbers.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I feel I must point...
Batistuta! Vitinha has got himself a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Ribery ready to try one. Ribery!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Nicely intercepted. And that's a goal kick. Oh, that's clever. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Alex Telles. Palmer. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. And the ball's come loose. And again! Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. A real chance if he can get through.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Batistuta. Really fierce, close defending. And here's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ribery. And it's Rooney. Rodri. He's gone forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rooney. Romero does well to get it back. Kimmich. Has a look and has a go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cannavaro. Rodri. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Rooney. Chelsea have a free kick.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Oh,
time.
easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Triol with the foul. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first 45 minutes are up. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold, good purposeful running this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ribery. Mbappe. No way through. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Turns and goes back. And he was alert to it. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, that's disappointing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe looking to add to his goal.
The attendance for
And
this
it's
match
Rooney.
was
Vitinha.
28,599.
Palmer. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 24.
Chelsea have their second
Palmer.
corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. This is promising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Stood up well to him there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Messi just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 11, Kane.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri with a definite foul there. Rodri pinches it off him. Pass is just off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now that's well seen too. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great hit! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
And it's Kane. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Kane. Torres looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely worked. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position.
Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Rodri. Cannavaro. And Koundé. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Rodri. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schüller. That has not gone well. Belts one. Van Nistelrooy. Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Van Nistelrooy gets into a good position. Gets his pass away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target.
Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Forlan. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Romero makes the interception. And it's lofted through here. Think through.
Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Mbappe is herring after that one.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Back into the middle. Rodri. Saka.
And it's Caceres. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Forlan. Hits one! Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Drogba. Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Forlan. He's looking to set free a runner.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Haaland.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Caceres.
Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, good ball. Kimmich. And here's Drogba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Forlan. This is promising. Drogba was alert to the
There will be 1
possibilities,
minute
but in
added
the end
time.
it's fruitless. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a sharp pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 17.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor.
Drogba! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Kimmich. Great work on the overlap. And here's Haaland. Big chance! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
DiMarco. Haaland. Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up for a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was
Substitution
quite
on the
close.
field. Number 16.
Well, there is some activity
Rodri.
down on the touchline.
Coming
It
on to
seems there's going to be a
replace him
change.
is
Yeah, I think he's
number
been
2,
told to play that role
Busquets.
of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Haaland. Schuller gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. In with the challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. "75 minutes played. He's played him through. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Messi, looking for the runner. And that has been cleared. Kimmich given the lift of his goal.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Messi. Haaland has created one goal already. Yamal. Saliba.
There will be 3
And
minutes
Ruben Diaz.
added time.
He's got away. The most accurate pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 22, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 19, number 11, Kane.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Messi. And the ball... Kane put it away! He has done it! 9 minutes, and we're all square again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gently done. And he was quick to react. Now it's Griezmann. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's played him through. Tries a shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Griezmann. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that has been clubbed away. Caceres. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely aimed pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That looks a cracking ball. He nailed the finish! Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Just eases him off the ball. Ribery. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
nicely intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's picked out the run. He's played him through. Oh no, this does not look good. Has a shot! Oh, what a mistake! Corner. So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Ribery. That's Caceres. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Added time.
Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckham. Great hit! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Xavi Alonso. That looks a good ball through. That's a decent clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Chance for the header! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Yamal.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Rodri getting this one clear. Ruben Neves. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pass somewhat off target.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read.
And the danger is averted.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Beckham. He's got away. Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
Yamal! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. It's anyone's ball now.
he has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Now this could be a chance.
Ribery.
De Bruyne.
Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Rodri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh, played right into his... Great chance! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 75 minutes is number 21, Yamal! Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Fiddles it through. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Tries a header! No, not the best of headers.
Palmer.
That looks a cracking ball. Kvaratskhelia! Should have equalised.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bruno Fernandes. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And he's onside.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that was never going to make it.
Valverde. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Beckham.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time
There'll
remaining.
be 5 minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't...
Big chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's Lewandowski! He's hit it first time.
Lewandowski really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Those of you making their way
Thrilling,
home on
nail-biting,
public
perhaps
transportation
frustrating
today,
until the
please watch
very
screen
end,
for train
but we do
departure
have
times from
a
all
winner.
local major
Well, this looked
stations.
like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us for
to
this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
The action has already started.
Messi. Busquets.
Belts one. Oh, that is very close.
Sergio Busquets brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
In with the challenge. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that.
He's got the shot away! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has a look and plays it forward. Yamal! That's a half-decent try. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, not quite.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can
Can he put it away? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Number 9.
speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Done delicately.
And a header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
That has ended up in no man's land.
And the keeper's given it a... It's Maradona!
That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Maradona nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Stood up well to him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's run loose here. Well, they've got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto. Busquets. Yamal.
30 minutes gone. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maradona! And again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 33 minutes is number 10, Diego Maradona!
A case now of complete control.
And here's Yamal. Has a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Kaka. Chouameni.
Time and again they are repelled.
Shot a goal!
Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Rodri.
Yamal.
Maradona. And it's Messi.
Good ball over the top.
And he's searching. And the shot!
Oh, the ball's come, Luke.
In for the pieces! Rodri.
There will be
He's
3
had it!
minutes added time.
Oh, denied at the last.
Batistuta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Kaka plays it short.
That's played into space. That is good alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear.
And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things
And
up
now,
big time
to all
here.
members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He's got a side of goal. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Kaká. Maradona. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance! It's a loose ball. This time, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Tries a shot! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
29,514.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Yamal. Coming on the field is number 11, Kane.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Driving on and making good progress. Plays a sharp little ball here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi!
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Yamal! Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Shot at goal! In for the pieces! They've scored! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that has left him in a heap. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Odegaard. And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a good foot in there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe! Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Busquets. And Kusanov. Mbappe.
João Neves. Messi. And Messi! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Back when it goes. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, easy pickings there. Neatly clipped into space. Roberto Carlos. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rodri. Busquets. Kusanov. And Koundé. Cannavaro. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is a brilliant interception.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodri. Rodri. Busquets. Here's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Showing great feet there. Beraldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Well, that's well seen too. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Rice. Now João Neves. And here's Torres. Torres! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Yamal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Torres. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. João Neves fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
He'll try from distance. Alexander-Arnold. He's put a shade too much on that.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well. Busquets. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cannavaro is there to clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pinches it off him. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Saka.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And here's Ribéry. And he's intervened well there. And here's Saka. Short changes him with that pass. Xavi Alonso. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got a side of goal. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
All square again into... And Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That is a little undercooked.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Camavinga, Mbappe, Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
And here's Messi.
Now it's Saka.
And the shot!
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And with that, the final whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Messi. That's going to go a long way. Palmer. Triol cuts it out. That's a little off target. Now it's Bergkamp. Mbappe, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is a little undercooked. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Xavi Alonso.
Now it's Kane. Palmer. He is through here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Messi.
Xavi Alonso.
Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Terrific header. Loose ball now, and that could spell trouble. Danger averted for now. No way through. That'll be a throw-in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Triol deals with that comfortably.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's on... Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
Alexander-Arnold.
Kane. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. There's the hit! Goal! They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement. Shot a goal! Goal!
attempt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi, he has found the way through. Can he put it away?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Messi. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe, who played through for the wide man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Triol gets over and intercepts. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And that is going out for a goal kick. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri, now it's Kane.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Xabi Alonso actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Now
descuento.
Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has checked. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's found the way through. Now the finish! They would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kane is wide and looking to get onto this. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer has it out wide and in space. Neuer catches it safely. Serginho. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And now the breakaway.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could break here. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Kane. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Cross to the back post. Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And Messi sticks it away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Koundé cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. He could be in here. Saka! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Kane just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's there to belt it away. Serginho, drilled in low. Busquets. Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The final 5 minutes. He could be in here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi, ball swung in. Could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Header! Serginho. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro cuts it out. Van Basten might just make this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Saka. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Serginho. Played into the middle. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Serginho. That's very neat. Messi. smashing header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Messi.
So we're still where we started right now.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Saka.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Drogba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cannavaro. It's Kimmich. Chips it through. And the shot! Danger averted for now. McTominay.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Chance to shoot, hits one! Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Spread neatly. Messi.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oh, he's been caught. He's had a hit! Goal!
There is the breakthrough.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 33 minutes
So the
is
first moment of
number
real
24.
significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. And now the breakaway.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well read, nice interception. That has not gone well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé cuts out the pass.
Mbappe.
And he's had it nicked away. Nelson Semedo.
There will be 1 minute
And he was
at a
quick to
time.
react.
The final seconds now.
He can run onto that. Oh, no joy this time. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
I'm
it
afraid
is
to
1-0.
tell you that we're expecting traffic
On
to
the
be
evidence
heavy
of
after
what
the
we've
final
seen,
whistle
they're
today.
worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is number 51, William Pacho.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. Decent hit! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Serginho. Can he put it away? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to... And another try! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nelson Semedo. That's a nicely weighted... And a header! And he hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Works it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Semedo in acres of space out wide.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Saka. Oh, he's found support out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Saka. Mbappe! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 27, Serginho.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter.
There could be trouble here.
Substitutions taking place.
Mignon catches it safely. McTominay.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Saka. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number
And he's there to
20,
clear it.
Trossard.
And the volley.
Number 9, Bruno Fernandes.
And now a sudden chance to
Substitution in
counter.
progress.
Nicely spread. Nelson Semedo. Semedo proves just a little bit too strong.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Right card! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Has a look and place it forward. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man.
Cleared without complication.
Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Kimmich. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Van Basten. And the shot! It's there! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's played him through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal scoring. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Di Maria. That's a sharp pass. Cleared without hesitation. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe
Please be
voted
reminded
man
that
of the
drinking
match,
is only
and
allowed in the
deservedly
areas shown
so.
on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
welcome
joined us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Van Basten, he's found a way, he's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Inzaghi! Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible.
He's got full. Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
That'll be a throw. Beckham gets over and intercepts. Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
What a throw in. Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Witsel. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Van Basten. Can he finish? It's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Beckham. Upamecano. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Just eases him off the ball. Real chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Palestine are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winning.
Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Serginho. Beckham. Van Basten. That's been cut out, well played.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Pedri. Nicely worked. Well read, and the danger is averted. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pedri.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
In with a header! He's got a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it's Inzaghi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri. Mbappe.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Inzaghi. Kimmich. And here's Inzaghi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Inzaghi. And that's been won straight back.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foot in. And that is out of play.
Mbappe.
Rodri. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and has a go. And he's heaved it away. Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Witzel calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri cuts it out. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Beckham. Serginho. Koundé. Witzel. And Koundé. Now it's Kimmich. Can he get onto this? Now it's Beckham.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Palestine were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 10, Bukayo Saka.
Upamecano. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe, and that has left him in a heap. Romero with the foul. Romero is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Witsel. Distributed tidily. Van Nistelrooy. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Beckham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Inzaghi.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Saka! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Palestine can afford to...
Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, there is some
Joshua
activity
Kimmich.
down on the touchline. It
Number
seems there's going to be a
16.
change.
Rodri. Coming on the field.
It's a little off target.
Number 14. Xabi
Alexander
Alonso.
Arnold.
Number 25.
Adeyemi.
Wilshere.
Well read, nice interception. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the
2
ball
added
into the
minutes
opposition
has been
box.
indicated.
That's where it has to be.
Conte. Filippo Inzaghi. Saka. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt